What's up everybody, it's Roman Gaming here. So, I kid you not, I literally just recorded a video on this topic that I felt was great. I got all my points across and stuff. It's a massive sort of like drama story going on right now about Naughty Dog, and literally a minute later, after I finished recording that video, I checked their website and they just issued a statement regarding the whole matter, which I obviously I'm gonna have to take that into account as well, right? So, let's just do it all over again. Basically, this came out yesterday. It was a massive story posted by David Ballard, who is an ex-employee at Naughty Dog, part of the multiplayer team of Uncharted 4 actually. He was talking about how he got sexually harassed, according to him, at Naughty Dog, right? Which is insane. And he came forward with this after the whole drama with Harvey Weinstein, the movie producer, where, you know, a lot of news stories recently came out about him, the fact that he sexually harassed certain women, certain actresses, for them to get a role in his movies and stuff, which is obviously a very, you know, bad matter and stuff. So, yeah, David Ballard tweeted this massive story, 9 tweets about his experiences at Naughty Dog. I'm just gonna read it quickly, and afterwards I'm gonna talk about the statement that Naughty Dog posted just now a minute ago about the same matter, right? So, David Ballard yesterday tweeted, and he said, "In late 2015, I was sexually harassed at Naughty Dog by a lead. My work environment became extremely toxic afterwards. In February 2016, I had a mental breakdown at work, and Sony PlayStation HR, which is Human Resources Department, became involved. When I told them about the harassment, they ended the call and they fired me the next day. They cited that the company was moving in a different direction and my job was no longer needed. They tried to silence me by offering $20,000 if I signed a letter agreeing to the termination, as well as to not discuss it with anyone. I declined to sign. I've been unemployed for 17 months since. When interviewers ask me why I left Naughty Dog, I say that I was burned out by the crunch, ashamed to get to the root of the problem of being sexually harassed. I'm speaking out now because of the strength I've seen in others coming forward about their experiences in the TV and film industry. This is the hardest thing that I've ever done. I will not let anyone kill my drive or love for the video game industry, my passions, or life." Yeah, it's just like this shocked a lot of people. Clearly a lot of my followers as well, because we're all big Naughty Dog fans, right? So, you know, many people were speculating about it and stuff, and kind of, you know, I've even seen some people pointing fingers. I don't know if that's really the right thing to do, because at the end of the day, there's like, what, 300 people working at this company, some people saying that we're gonna boycott their future games and stuff, and I think that's you're a little bit too early with that. We need to know more first. Obviously, you've got so many great people as well working at this company that probably weren't aware of anything that was going on. This is very focused on a small group of people that were actually aware of this, and so we don't even know what the sexual harassment entails, right? Like, that could be something relatively minor. I know sexual harassment is still bad in itself, of course, but it could be something major, and in that case, yeah, they fucked up big time, especially Naughty Dog and Sony here. But let's actually quickly read this story from Naughty Dog, which, like I said, they just posted a minute ago. They say, "We have recently read on social media that an ex-employee of Naughty Dog, Dave Ballard, claims that he was sexually harassed when he worked at Naughty Dog. We have not found any evidence of having received allegations from Mr. Ballard that he was harassed in any way at Naughty Dog or Sony Interactive Entertainment. Harassment and inappropriate conduct have no place at Naughty Dog and Sony Interactive Entertainment. We have taken and always will take reports of sexual harassment and other workplace grievances very seriously. We value every single person who works at Naughty Dog and Sony Interactive Entertainment. It is of utmost importance to us that we maintain a safe, productive workplace environment that allows us all to channel our shared passion for making games." So, basically, the conclusion right now is that it's become this cat and mouse game where, honestly, if I look at the statement given by Naughty Dog just now, not what I wanted to read. I wanted them to get to the bottom of this, and this does not seem like that, really. I mean, they're just kind of like denying it, but that seems weird to me. Like, how can you deny that he, for example, said something about this, because then basically he would be lying about it. But how did David Ballard, get fired at Naughty Dog in the first place? Clearly there was some type of reason for that. And if you followed him on Twitter and you knew about him already in the past, you know that he left kind of abruptly. So something fishy seemed to be going on there, or could have gone on at least. And we don't know what that is. Once again, we need to know the details of it. You can't already start pointing fingers and blaming people because we need to know more details. We can only speculate about what if. What if it was this situation, or what if it was this? Obviously, if David Ballard is lying about this, then that's very bad, but I don't really think he is, because that would be career suicide. You can't do that. You're not gonna get hired by any company anymore, ever, again, if you're gonna lie about being sexually harassed at Naughty Dog. So I think that there's gotta be something to it, right? And if what he says is true, which I personally think there's probably at least a part of it is true. We need to hear both sides for sure, but a part of it is going to be true for sure. He's not going to make up this whole $20,000 contract, in my personal opinion. So I expect that, yes, there is some truth to it there. If that is true, Sony fucked up big time. Like, it does not in any way make sense that one of your employees gets sexually harassed at a company, steps up, speaks up about it, and what do? You fire the guy. Why? Simply because you're afraid that word is going to get out and it's going to negatively impact your, the way people will look at your company, right? Or at least they were afraid of that. Not just that, you offer him $20,000 to silence him. Once again, if that is true, clearly something was up, because they wouldn't just fire a certain guy and give him $20,000 to keep his mouth shut about the whole situation. There must be something fishy there, right? So, yeah, I want to know more. I don't think it's good to point fingers, but I want to know more about it. And I think most likely Sony and Naughty Dog have something to explain, and they need to tell us more about it. Once again, like, Naughty Dog can't have just seen this employee of theirs disappear for no reason, which apparently, like, they should know that he got fired, right, by Sony or something. So there should have been, like, there's more to it than they're telling us. There has to be more to it. And what that is, we don't know. And the correct move here all along was, of course, that the moment you got the word from David Ballard that he was sexually harassed at the company, what you should have done is invite him to a table discussion together with the actual suspect, I guess, right? You find out what exactly happened, what is the sexual harassment and stuff, and when you finally know that, you can make the appropriate decision. Most likely, it should have been firing the guy who was responsible for it. And I know that he's a lead and he makes a big impact on the success of your projects, but that doesn't matter. What he does is then unforgivable, if that is true. That's unforgivable, and he should be fired for that. No matter who he is, no matter what he leads, if it's Neil Druckmann all the way at the top, fire him, because he would deserve that if it's actually, if it would actually be him doing it. I'm not saying that it is. It can, like I said, it can be one guy out of such a, list of tens and tens of people that it's not fair to speculate about this or to start pointing fingers, but some action needs to be taken here, and they need to get to the bottom of this. And it's kind of shocking to realize that, yeah, this can even go on at a company like Naughty Dog, which, loves to speak out about the fact that they're so tolerant and stuff. Yeah, we just need to hear more about this. That's all I'm saying right now. Clearly, something messed up here. Something must be wrong about this case, right? That's basically all I'm trying to say. I want to know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know how you feel about the entire situation. No doubt that this is gonna, we're gonna see some more stuff about this come out in the near future. So I would say to be continued. You can probably expect another video on this very soon once we know more. But with that being said, look forward to a lot more videos coming up very soon. I know I've been kind of inactive very recently again. Something happened, there's some personal stuff I need to talk about, and yeah, it's a pretty crazy story. It's pretty shocking to read about this. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and then for now, thanks a lot for watching, and hope to see you again next time.